Hi guys, it's me, Makeup by Jordana. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys have already subscribed, or welcome. It's the wink for me. Or welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, I'm a makeup artist with the passion of becoming a chicken tender.
From where?
Chick-fil-A has some good ones. We just had some from KFC. I'm a KFC semi-stan. I don't want any hate.
We need to get them some food.
We'll get on that.
So what is close around here that we can buy? McDonald's.
If you guys are new here, make sure you guys please subscribe and press that like button and notification bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you guys follow me on all of my social medias. Will be somewhere around the screen. Also, all the products and everything that I will be using will be down in the description box below, or they'll be somewhere around the screen. So, if you guys want to see what I'm going to do, then keep on watching. Yes. So, I just came back from vacation. I went to Rida.
Child. Anyway, so
today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the vacation. I'm going to be installing hair and makeup. I've never installed my wig on here with you guys, so this will be a very first time. I am not a hair professional, so do not quote me on anything that I say to do. Do not. I do it because I want to take pictures. That's the only reason why. We're basically getting cute to take pictures and to talk about what I've been doing and why I've been gone for so long. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna brush my hair back and try my hardest. I don't slick my hair back. I don't get it braided. Well, I do slick it back, but I do not get my hair braided at all whenever I put on any of my wigs, especially if I'm only gonna have them on for like a day. So I'm just going to brush this back with a brush just to get it used to being brushed back and everything. So I just put my wig cap on. I do not do the thing where you cut it and then no, I don't do that. That is too time consuming for me. I have no patience for that at all. So what I do is I just put my wig cap on and I literally just slide it back, not as far as it can go, but just right before my actual like hairline and edges. My hairline's gonna be out a little bit, but that's fine. The wig is gonna go over that. Am I crooked or is my head crooked?
You are gonna spaz. You are gonna love it. You are gonna go crazy.
The wig is slightly off.
Pull down more on your left hand side.
That's fine.
Then why you ask us?
It's fine if it's crooked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Got To Be and I'm gonna just put it around the perimeter of my hairline for my wig cap where it stops. And I'm gonna do a couple of layers of that and then wait till it dries. I'm probably gonna blow dry it. So I'm gonna speed this part up. So it's turning white. It's not supposed to do that, but we are going to be okay.
The jacket looks great. I don't know what you're talking about, but every woman in here is gonna like that. Please.
We are going to be perfectly fine. I'm going to use I'm actually going to use my infallible powders on here. I might use a mix of some colors, 370 and 375, in the L'Oreal Infallible powders to put on my stocking cap and on my actual wig, on my lace of my wig, just so it matches the, just so it matches my skin tone and everything like that, especially on my forehead. I hope this white goes the fuck away. I'm actually going to use my Fit Me foundation in the shade 360. This is a matte foundation. I'm just going to take a little bit of it on the back of my hand. And this is a little bit darker. It's kind of like on the neutral side. It oxidizes a little bit darker and everything like that. So it should go. There you go. Yeah. In reality, on camera, my forehead looks really, really light. It looks lighter than what it actually is in real life. So if I wanted to match, then I'm going to have to do it like this. I'm just going to take a little bit more just so I can cover that band part of my wig cap. And I kind of go heavy with this only so it blends in very natural. I'm going to change hair dryers. This one has a cool setting. The other one that I was using did not have a cool setting. I do suggest using a cool setting when you are drying your gel. If you are using gel, the Got To Be gel to be exact, I do say use cool setting. Use the cool setting on your blow dryer because it does not give it that white cast. So I am going to go over this with the cool setting, see if it fixes it. And I'm going to go back in with one more layer of the Got To Be gel. Just to be safe, especially right here on my sideburns, because it really does not, my wig does not tend to stick on my sideburns like a lot. I do not understand why. It gives me a hard time. But I know after I tie it down, I'm going to have to go back in a little bit more with some gel and stuff like that just to fix it up, to make sure that it does stick. So now that it's sticky, well, a little bit tacky, I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to tint the lace on my wig. This is already cut. This is a reinstall. This is not a first install. I'm going to actually use some more of my Fit Me foundation on the back of my hand. I'm going to use a little bit of this at a time. I'm just going to coat it. And you can use a foundation powder, whatever works best for you. Something that you can get to be as dark as your skin tone. I know I look lighter on camera. That is not real. I'm going to now apply my wig. And I'm going to make sure this is straight and everything. Make sure it's the way that I want it to be. It's going to look a hot mess when I apply it. This is Mackenzie though. This is... So what I'm just doing right now is, so the Got To Be gel, I replaced it. I changed it. I sort of did flipped and then reversed it. Oh, this is supposed to be thin layers.
What was this award for? I'm sorry. Huh? Oh.
So instead of using that, I'm using my hair glue. This is Bold Hold. And I need to get inside of here. And I'm going to use very thin layers of that. I'm actually going to smooth it out with a makeup brush. That's okay. And I'm gonna do at least 3 layers of this. And then I'm gonna wait till one dries clear, then I'm gonna add another one. Wait till it dries clear, do another one. And then I'm gonna put my wig on. For that. Okay, after a long delay of literally 15 years later, after a long delay of waiting, I finally put my lace down. I was having like so much trouble, and I usually have trouble like once a month with putting like my wig on, and it is literally rare where I like really have like trouble. And it's happening again. So now we're gonna get into the makeup portion. No, we are not. Dude, I swear to God, if this wig decides to come up again, I will cancel everything. I will legitimately cancel everything I'm doing everywhere. Okay, yeah, so now we can finally get into this makeup. I'm gonna like pray to God that this stays. Please, Jesus, stay. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the makeup process of this entire looking pretty situation. Something touch me. I really like having long hair, but like the whole like ordeal of dealing with it literally makes me want to die sometimes. Like I can't even, like I cannot even deal with long hair or like long wigs or anything like that sometimes. It's just like it's too much to deal with. Like one side of my head is like bigger than the other, I'm guessing, so it's like lopsided too. It's fine, it's the way I tied it. I don't care. But it's like one side of my head is lopsided, so it like makes it even worse. Because my entire body is lopsided, so it makes everything just a little bit worse. But we're probably gonna do like a simple glam type of situation. Something that I can do like really relatively fast. Watch it be like relatively slow. So first I'm just gonna start out doing my brows like I always do. I'm gonna go ahead and comb them up. I wish I had my eyebrow razor so I can clean up my eyebrows, but I really don't, so work. But I'm gonna be using my NYX brow pencil and the shade Brunette to do my brows. Please, Jesus, let this stay on here. But yeah, so I'm gonna do those and come right back. So I just finished doing my brows. They're gonna get touched up later on in my makeup routine because I kind of changed a few things around, so I'm not really so worried about that right now. And I moisturized earlier, so I am not going to redo that again. I'm going to show you guys, I'm already oily. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cream contour like I always do using my NYX Conceal and Correct Contour Camouflage Palette. I'm going to be dipping it into all 3 shades of the concealer and just applying it all over. I'm going for more like a super like very like beat face kind of. And usually like I'll bring it all the way down to here, but I think I'm going to probably do that with powders. I'm not too for sure, or should I just go for something that I really know would work? I might go for something that I know would work. So, and I really like this palette. I like it because I've like never used cream contouring and concealing before. So when I had finally discovered it, because I found out from Harush, who is another makeup artist and guru on YouTube. You guys should totally go check her out. She's amazing. That she does this. And I like this product because it's super creamy. It glides on really nice. It gives me just enough highlights with having the same amount of like that kind of like the same undertones that I need. And I'm just using my Juvia's Place cream contouring stick. I've gotten into cream products lately. I like this. I just purchased it. It's like my second time using. It's really nice. I love good cream contour. I think it's really cool. It kind of brings out all of everything without having to use so much powder.
Girl, look how orange you look, girl.
Keeping the face a little bit more hydrated and everything. And this is super creamy. This is a super creamy product. I love it so much. I just use it here, and I kind of go a little bit heavy with my contours nowadays, especially for this type of look. Like, I just kind of love that full glam moment now. And I'm going to go in with like a fluffy brush, like a fluffy angle brush, and that I use for contour all the time. And I'm just going to blend out my contour. So I'm just going to go on with my NYX Sweet Cheeks. Oh, God. Blush.
Nice.
I used too much. So I'm going to go in with my Fit Me foundation in the shade 360 that I used earlier to tint my lace and everything like that. I'm just going to go on with a little bit of it around my mouth area. Just to give me that coverage down there. I'm going to go on with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And this is like my skin tone color, but I am going to go on with a lighter one. Just to give me that highlight that I really, really want. I might accentuate that with some powder too. So that was the shade Deep Cinnamon. I'm going to go in with the shade Deep Chestnut a little bit out here. And this is a little bit lighter than the two. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pounce it in with my Beauty Blender as well. Just to give me some more highlighted effects. And I start from the outside and go in and work my way inwards to the center of it. So now we're going to go on with powder. Powder, 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 powder. Okay. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe Banana Setting Powder. And I'm going to take a brush like this. Dip in here. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And I'm going to put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. Just for an eye primer to act as one. And it's a little bit closer to my actual skin tone. It helps just blend better. I've learned that with using this color concealer, with using this concealer, it just helps blend a little bit better. It looks a little bit more like skin and not super white casted and super like white out and obvious. Okay, so I've really been loving like this Juvia's Place palette. I've been loving like super soft cut crease like moments, and so I'm gonna be using a couple of palettes, dipping into a couple of shades. So I'm gonna be dipping into the Juvia's Place palette. It is the Chocolates palette. It's right here. They had like a flash sale. It was like you get 4 palettes, I think, for $24, and I was like, I have to get it, so I literally ordered immediately as soon as I seen it. And I'm just gonna be dipping into this chocolate shade right here. I'm just gonna be building that up on the outer corner of my eye and smoking it into here. I love these shadows. I think they're really they're super pigmented, and I've used Juvia's Place before. I really like them. I like their black owned brand. Love that. Always support black owned business. Woo. Literally. They make amazing shadows, and all of their products are like super high quality for a very affordable price. I'm actually going to dip into my Beats by Deb Playing and Makeup by Yolando Beatdown palette. And I'm going to dip into the shade Skin. I mean, this palette is beat up.
It's beat up.
It's beat.
By Deb, you beat the Beats by Deb.
I'm actually going to dip into the shade Tangerine Tings right here. It's like this mustardy yellow type of color, and I'm just going to go in here. So now that I got that exactly how I want it to be, I'm going to go back in with that brown shade from the Juvia's Place palette. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to reinforce it a little bit more. I'm just going to bounce back and forth with both of these shades, the Tangerine Tings from the Beatdown palette and the brown shade from that Juvia's Place palette, just to get that really nice seamless blend. And I'm still using that fluffy brush that I used earlier, just so you can pick up the pigment and see the color. I just like to really build the color on there, just so I can get a really nice blend between the two colors. So now that I got it like that, I'm going to actually go into another fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Golden Hour from the Beats by Deb palette, and I'm just going to blend out that yellow orange. So that's all for this for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to softly cut my crease. I'm going to use that same brush that I used to put the concealer on, my e.l.f. Camo Concealer on. I'm going to use the same shade. I'm actually going to mix the two, Deep Chestnut and Deep Cinnamon. And you can honestly leave it like this and go. Like, this is actually kind of a look. In the mind. Period! 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 It's like really nice. It's actually kind of nice. Like this. And go.
Yeah, I agree.
You can actually throw on a shimmer shade. I don't have any gold on.
What the fuck?
But you can most definitely throw on a gold shade and call it a day.
Okay.
So lashes are on and in full effect. So now I'm gonna do my lips. Okay. Listen here. So lips to me have changed like so much. It's like the liner and the lipstick and then the gloss, like the whole, it's becoming like a whole thing, and I'm kind of here for it. And I recently just tried it, so I'm going to line my lips. This is a beauty supply liner. It's a dark brown liner. I do not have the brand. If I find it, I will literally have it somewhere on the screen. So now that I finished lip lining, I'm actually going to go in with, do I have it with me? I don't even think I have it with me. I usually go in with my NYX, like it's like a NYX lipstick, but I'm gonna go in with a concealer instead because I do not have. I'm gonna add gloss last, but I'm gonna do something to this hair and come back with a finished look. So now this is the finished look, guys. I kind of curled the hair just a little bit, kind of give a little fantasy. It's really cute. I really like enjoy doing it, like my wig and everything like that. I think it's really cute. I'm getting better at it every day. If you guys have any tips, leave them in the comment section down below. But I think I did a really decent job this time. The very first time I wore it, it was horrible. It was like so bad. But this is like a cute little glam moment. Just gonna go and take some pictures and everything if the sunlight is still out. But yeah, I feel really pretty. I love it. I think I look really cute. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys please hit that really huge
dislike button.
Bell notification at the bottom of the screen to get notified every time I upload and post a new video. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, they'll be somewhere around the screen. All the products will be somewhere around the screen as well, if not in the description box below. You guys can click up here to watch my last video. Watch it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so this is the finished look. I loved it. I live for it. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.